Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we're going to be looking at two more Puffin forest shorts. The first one is, and this kind of scares me, D&D story, DM.exe has crashed. Okay, that part is like, okay, Ben's being a weird DM, and then attack at the school. I have questions, and I'm actually a little afraid to get answers because I've been told this is the third section in his long-running campaign, where before they did, like, the villain who got sent to the place with all the harbor seals, and then the harbor seal's like, oh my god, he snuck out. It's like, he lied about going to the bathroom. I remember the harbor seals. Also, it involved Captain Morgan and his cocaine smuggling. Trust in the cocaine. You had to speak like that when you referenced the Captain Morgan. I swear that was probably my favorite Puffin Forest vid so far. But this specific video has had a lot of people rabidly enthused to watch it. The last time that was a thing, it was in references to the previous campaign videos, specifically the middle ones. And I loved them. They were great. So I'm looking forward to this. And the other video we're looking at is the D&D live event, Escape from Hell. To which, I gotta say, I'm a little surprised. I didn't know they had an escape room in New Jersey. You thought I was going with Detroit on that one, didn't you? Ha! Well, it's because I've been using that joke a lot, and since I have family there, I've been receiving, pointed reminders that they know where I live. Because they're my family. So yeah, let's just jump right into this. I'm not entirely sure what I'm getting into, but it's Puffin Forest, so it'll probably be funny, hilarious, and yeah, no, that's about it. Funny and hilarious. Also, oh yeah, that's the third one. Attempting to get me to start buying all the codexes and books so I can figure out how to do this and just yeah, I've been looking into it. I actually played a game with Pretty Guardian recently, very small one, just to see if we liked it, and it went well, I think. Pretty Guardian style. The chat like, "You're welcome, dear." He's like, "Oh no, I didn't." Well, oops. Pretty Guardian, if you're watching, love you. Let's get started before I make a bigger ass of myself. Oh, wait.
My new Dungeons & Dragons campaign started 500 years after the old one finished up.
Yeah, that's exactly where they said the last one ended.
I started to introduce a lot of advanced technology into my world with the rise of
tech.
Airships, flintlocks, and magitech devices.
Advanced.
The group all had to make up new characters to start on this adventure.
Oh, even though they had kind of immortal NPCs?
So I thought, seriously, the same character?
Well, he doesn't age, so there's no reason he can't make it.
You know,
technically accurate.
I was wondering initially why you weren't telling me anything about your new character that you were making for this campaign. You're
Is he
supposed to
smurfing
be
it?
different?
I am different. I've gone through a lot of character development.
That no one will know or see.
Now,
A hat does not count.
His
as
clothing looks
character
worse.
Development. It does in anime, but not here. But
Oh
that wasn't
god,
the only thing that
the hat
changed.
does count.
We discovered something else when the group went up to talk to him.
What?
we're going on a quest. We could sure use your
The
help.
face!
You guys can see me?
What?
Of course we can.
They don't know what it's been like.
He's
for
crazy.
hundreds of years. As a shadow monk, I can pass without a trace and use invisibility. Normally, they only last for a short time. But one day,
Oh my god,
away.
really?
I became so stealthy and sneaky that no one could
He
hear or see me.
out-stealthed.
I tried poking them, prodding, yelling, shouting. but
I'm not
no one
really sure that was
noticed me
stealth.
for
That
the
was him
past
ignoring you.
500 years. I've been in this weird
Oh
limbo
my
state,
god.
wandering the lands in
He's an
search
unseen
of a way
immortal.
to fix it,
No, that is
but to no
basically
avail.
a ghost without the
And
passing
still,
through
to
things.
this day, I'm cursed with being permanently invisible.
Oh yeah, that's his brother playing that one.
What? Well, can I talk to you for a second? Just right over here.
Oh my god.
What do you mean you're permanently invisible? Why didn't you tell me this before the
Because
session?
you would never have allowed
Am I
it.
supposed to cheat on this?
We came back.
The face!
Michelle is invisible permanently now. Apparently, in the main storyline, the group was chasing down a band of lycanthropes,
He's literally
like
like the
werewolves,
spirit they have
werebears,
floating around.
weretigers, etc., calling themselves the Wild Things. The players had to figure out where their hideout was.
But
They were chasing down a group calling themselves the Wild Things.
no.
Yep.
And we have to figure out their general location, the spot where they're operating out from?
Don't you do it.
I guess you could say we're
Don't you dare.
trying to figure out
Swear to God.
where
Doesn't
the
mention
wild
what?
things are.
Okay, now
I have
you're
no one
totally
to
too
blame but
long.
myself for this. We discovered that the Wild Things had a headquarters out at a location called the Carnival, where they would fight each other as a test of strength to see what animals
Okay,
could rise
Carnival
to the top
was
of the
not
chain.
expecting that.
At night, they
Don't
would
know why
hunt,
not, though.
preying on other humanoids. They were kind of like a leper colony.
I was expecting more of a,
faction made
oh,
up of
there's an
downtrodden
island
and
nearby.
fearful people that had been cursed with the Lycan's bite.
Is that where the wild things
Before,
are?
They had lived in fear that someone would find out their secret.
That's more like
Those
vampire.
cursed had gotten swept up in the rhetoric, which said that the world was broken down into predators and prey. If you weren't a predator, you were nothing more than prey. Our group
What about
hunted
hunters?
down the headquarters, and it led to a fight to take the gang down.
Is that
What's that?
It's a gunblade.
Yeah, but what?
It's a blade and a gun, so gunblade. It's
They
a
actually
very
have them, but what they
self-explanatory
do is they
name.
put the
know
actual
that.
gun
Where's it from?
above the
Haven't you
blade.
ever played Final Fantasy VIII?
It actually is a
During the
thing.
fight, they got a new
It
player
is
to the party.
actually
She
a real
hadn't
thing.
introduced herself yet. Her druid went over to heal someone.
Honestly, I
don't
thought
know
that
if
was just the
trust
invisible
her.
person.
Why would I believe her character? Some random stranger comes over to me in the middle of a
Why
battle.
don't I think it's
and
going to be
wants
Trixie
heal me.
Starbright?
She could be one of those monsters. I don't think I'd follow them. And then she revealed what her character looked like.
Oh my god, that's
Never mind.
adorable!
Screw that. She's so cute. I completely trust her. After they dealt with the
I hope
Lycan
she's
cult,
evil, because that would be
player's
the
next
ultimate
mission
twist.
had them trying to get into this private boarding school.
They actually had a really good
The
drawing of
institute was
how
closed to
cute it is.
outsiders, so they had to figure out a way to get in. Our paladin is like,
Everyone just hang around.
Wait,
for
that's
a
the
little
paladin?
bit. I'm going to go get a warrant.
wasn't expecting
so we can
the
search
big
the school
open coat.
legally. Don't get into any trouble while I'm gone. Just hang out here. As
Even
she
you
leaves, the
know
other
that's
players
not
decide,
gonna work.
Nah, we're not gonna wait. And they attempt to break in to get into the school.
Called it.
Each one had their own strategy. One
Oh,
guy
no.
disguised himself as a teacher, another as a tour guide, others as,
I'm going to disguise myself as a student.
all right, they believe you.
That
You're
would
among
actually
them.
probably work.
But I didn't roll anything.
It's all right. You automatically succeed.
Yeah,
can
with
pass
the-
several
with the
teachers.
appearance,
So
that
he
makes a lot of
uses
sense.
Massive foldable boat to knock them unconscious.
What?
and break through part of the wall.
What?
While they're doing this, we cut back to the
He's
paladin,
invisible.
who's writing
Oh,
out
that's the
details of
joke.
The warrant. On this date, I hereby authorize the designatee to carry out the following activities pursuant to the law. Then we cut back to the school at the lunchroom where a thief.
This is probably one of the
also
few
decided
times
to
where I'm
disguise himself
expecting
as
the
a student.
paladin to try and
he
murder
starts
everyone.
scamming the other students out of the lunch money, playing these little gambling games. All right, you guys, double your money. Just keep your eyes on the queen. Which ended up getting him into a fight with the children once he stole a bunch of their money. To protect our thief, our druid lit one of them on fire.
Oh god!
As this commotion
It's
is going
not a
on, we
student.
cut back to the paladin, who is quietly filing paperwork,
Oh,
but she
no.
has to go through one of the
Oh, no.
officers, and they're taking their sweet time signing it, and then we cut back to the lunchroom where Samurai says, "Don't worry, you guys.
No.
I can calm them down. I've got an idea."
No!
He then whips out his pistol
What?
and fires it into the ceiling. Boom.
Oh, that was even worse than I expected.
Everyone, calm down. Just
get on the
do
floor.
as I say, and no one has to get hurt.
Oh my god!
An immediate mass
You didn't realize
hysteria.
what he
Several
said?
guards rushed over to him with weapons drawn. Put down the gun. We cut back
Flintlocks
over to
are
our paladin,
horribly
who
inaccurate.
now has finished filing
If
the
you're standing
paperwork,
10 feet
is
away, they
casually
might
strolling
miss
over to the school,
if no one's moving.
warrant in hand to be let in legally. We cut back over to the rest of the party,
Yeah.
where the assault on the boarding school continues. And this is just a regular school, okay? It's not like an evil school. It's just a
not even a
regular
magic
school,
school.
which they're attacking.
Oh my
Our gnome
god.
monk has already attacked several teachers, knocking them out. Students are fleeing. One of the children was set on fire. Our thief is stealing money from all the children and teachers.
Oh
It's
god!
just absolute pandemonium.
How does this?
Police
That's just
officers are yelling at
another
him, "Drop
Mexican
the
standoff.
weapon!" You, police officer, you put your
Again,
guns
with
down.
flintlocks,
Huh?
they can miss
What-
at
what
that
do you guys
distance.
think you get to tell me.
Well, maybe not
what
that
to
distance.
Do
At
when
3
you're not
feet,
even
they
dropping
might.
your own weapons. Put down the gun. Also, while this is happening in real life, the player who is playing as the Baron asked me, "Hey Ben, do you have a blank character sheet?" I
Why?
said, "Yeah, sure," and I give it to him. I'm too busy handling the
Oh,
child
no.
hostage negotiation to pay attention, but the player starts writing on it. As he's doing
Oh,
that, our
no.
paladin is approaching the school and sees several children fleeing and hears rumors that there's an active shooter. She draws her weapon and
Oh
rushes
god,
in
this
to see.
is so bad.
The police, in a standoff with their
At
friend,
this point, the paladin
child
should
is
probably attack them,
still on fire.
and it wouldn't
Are
even be
these
wrong.
companions of yours?
Companions
No.
is a very loose term.
Nope.
Very
Very loose stone. The samurai is getting worried and pressed
Feel
back.
so sorry for
he
the
starts thinking
paladin.
about what to do until he has a sudden epiphany.
No.
Don't worry.
How'd the last one go?
I know just the thing that will defuse this
Putting it to your own head is not. Don't shoot a
Oh,
kid.
Great. What did you have in mind?
No.
And he produces from underneath his clothes a makeshift explosive.
Why?
Weapons, he says, or else I'll set this off. He rolls a
DMEXE
trait,
has
fails.
crashed.
One of the guards tries to shoot the grenade out of his hand. Misses,
What?
which causes the samurai to go, "You asked for it." He
What?
pulls the pin and tosses it into the crowded
Oh
room.
my god!
And leaps forward on top of the grenade, taking the blast but severely damaging her. You really don't get who you're dealing with here. As he lifts his cloak aside to reveal many other
Oh
sets
my
of
god!
explosives
Also,
around him.
shooting the grenade
Swear
out is
to
a terrible
God,
idea. It
I'm
would
taking
probably
all of
explode.
you with me. But before he can do that, he gets tackled by them, restrained, and sent off to
Yes.
prison. Also, the child's okay. While the samurai was in prison, the paladin ended up being the hero.
Oh my!
See, there you go. They trust you now because of me. That was my entire plan the whole time.
Just stab him.
You're welcome. Also, during this time, the player who had a Baron swapped out his character for a new one. Okay, here's the thing.
What?
I know I didn't explain this earlier, but that samurai, the one who shot up the school, was a part of the Baron's household, Valus, the Black Rose. Both of the characters were wearing the house insignia on it. The samurai actually works under the Baron, and now that his samurai has been dishonored, the Baron is like, I need to split, and he books it completely out of the story. So in the meantime,
That actually makes
player made
sense.
up a new character to fill his old one's
That
place.
actually makes sense.
Are
Really?
you?
I'm Shredder.
And
Have
we
you ever
know who
seen
he played
Teenage
last game.
Mutant Ninja Turtles? The Paladin was not excited to get the samurai back into the party. The two had already been on tense relations before, since
I
the
wonder
samurai
why.
had already tried to kill the Paladin once, and also murdered another civilian, and almost killed the thief. Not only that, but not a few hours later, the samurai broke out of prison, and now he's on the run with a bounty on his head. It's one thing to have a player.
I think
riff
at this
form where
point
it's
the Paladin
oh, yeah,
just
these
needs to
two characters, you know, they
just
don't
catch him and
really
throw him
see
away.
eye to eye, but yeah, they can kind of work together in the same party.
No.
No, because I knew that if he showed up back in the party, the group would probably just send him back to prison and collect the reward money. Wait a second.
Yeah.
I think I know how they could make this work for them.
That actually probably would work. Okay, that does it. I need to get Pretty Guardian into this game. I need to find some kind of really quick game we can jump into where things will just go stupid like that. Because honestly, that level of insanity is exactly what I want. That was a thing of beauty. Puffin Forest, that was a thing of beauty. Honestly, between that and the Captain Morgan video, that was the biggest endorsement I've ever seen for this entire game. And I've been, let's be honest, I'm not even on the fence anymore. I want to play. It's just the guys I know around here who do, you know, they're kind of like one of those, okay, we can meet on this day. Oh, I work that day. Oh, I work that day. Oh, I work the next day. I can't work that day. It's like we're all adulting at different times. I could do the online thing, but first game, I'd rather actually do it in person. I'm weird that way, I know. I really gotta get into this. More importantly, I gotta find a way to convince Pretty Guardian. What can I bribe her with? Nah, finding her enemy's severed head in her bed doesn't work. After the last time, it really kind of just made a horrible stay on the sheets. I made to clean it. Ugh. Yeah, just severed head blood. Just can't get around it. Also, for the 5 people out there who think it's not real, why are there only 5 of you? Yeah, you thought I was going the other way with that joke. Which it is a joke. Because there's probably more than 5. Please let there actually be more than 5. What kind of monster do you take me for? Mom, Mom, if you're watching, no. All right, this one though is the D&D live event Escape from Hell. God, I wish there was like live events around where I'm at, but if there are in Pittsburgh, I don't know where they are. Or they're an hour away from me minimum. Oh, yeah, that's why. There is a shop that does do that, but it's far away. And the one technically close to me does it on days I work late. Damn you, reality! Let's get started.
I went to play in the Dungeons & Dragons live event recently. If you don't know what that is, every year D&D has been holding an event where they bring together a bunch of celebrities,
Ooh.
live streamers, game designers, actors, etc. to play
Did they
Dungeons &
invite Puffin?
Dragons. There's a new book coming out called Descent
I've seen
to
the art for that
Avernus.
one. It looks
And
awesome.
so that event was to hype it up. I bought my ticket to go out and see it in person. At the event,
Oh,
a few people
so he
even
wasn't
recognized
invited.
me.
Well, they did.
Hey, you're Puffin Forest, aren't you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please.
I wish
Please
that
don't hurt me. Can I get your autograph?
What?
Oh, you're one of those fans.
Oh, God. What kind of fans does he have?
You know, I should probably stop taking online comments too seriously. I know it's crazy, but last
Yeah.
year someone actually asked me to sign something for the first time. I was really excited about it. I thought it was cool, but I was like, oh yeah, totally, yeah, autograph. I can do that. Those are things which I've done before. So I pulled out a sheet of
How do you
paper,
do that
very
anyways?
quickly doodled some practice autographs until I found one that seemed kind of reasonable.
Yeah, that-
And that was the one I gave them.
Really?
Also, it was really cool meeting you guys from WebDM. Thank you
Ooh.
guys for taking the time to talk to me. I really appreciated it. As for the game, I got to play in a D&D epic. If you're not familiar with what those
Epic?
are, an epic is a style of game where all the tables play one adventure together and interact with one another. The two epics that I played in, there was about 15 tables, 6 players at each table, so 90 in total. Everyone there is
90
working together to try
players?
and overcome a goal, and the decisions of one table can affect another.
It goes horribly,
Following for
doesn't
this
it?
epic started in a city, as we were all preparing
Which table
for
attacked
horse
the other
races.
table?
The
You know what
DM began
happened.
saying, you guys are out, setting up for the race. It's a nice, normal day outside with
No.
the birds, good weather, and you guys are all preparing for the horse races, which is definitely going to be happening.
And nothing
Baldur's
bad
Gate,
at all.
Where nothing weird or strange ever happens. Yep, just a perfectly normal. and
Which one
average
says they
day
grab
at
it and try to
the
murder
horse
everyone around them
races.
with the parasol?
But it was a deception. Because the devil shows up and kidnaps the entire group, and we are
Oh.
teleported to
Oh,
Avernus,
okay, wasn't expecting
the
that.
first level of hell. How could the DM lie to us like that? You know, thinking on it, strange and weird is subjective, and this seems kind of normal for our line of work. I should also mention that the entire room we were playing in had been decorated with images of fire and brimstone, with sounds of mad cackling in the distance.
Okay,
while
that's creepy.
NPCs dressed up as imps and devils were moving from table to table. So, we had some clues that things might not be exactly as they seem. The entire group had arrived
They were
in
serving
Avernus,
punch
a massive,
that wasn't
oppressively
spiked.
scorching desert
Terrifying.
that stretched out as far as the eye could see in all directions.
Dig
We were
down.
tasked by the devil that had captured us with going through the barren landscape and recovering his coins. If we failed, he would leave us there, forever wandering the wastes.
Which one
The
attacks him
devil
first?
needed riders to man these war machines, which are fast metal contraptions that run
Did
on
they just
soul
turn his-
coins.
Oh,
Out
God.
here in the wastes, there's only 2 things that matter: speed and greed. The group that had stolen his coins was a gang run by Mad Maggie. Before the mission, we were taken to a scrapyard and got to outfit our war
They
machines
just
with
made
different
D&D
weapons.
Mad Max,
Each
didn't they?
table had their own vehicle.
Oh
There
my
were different
God,
builds
they
that were
did.
floating around. Some were made for hit and run with a battering
Which one has
ram,
the robot
others
arm?
added a cannon. Some added spinning blades.
Which
to
one
the
has the guy
front.
playing a guitar in
Once
the
that was
front?
done, all parties set out, each one with their
Either
own
that or
war machine,
JoJo. Could go either
barreling
way.
across the dunes in search of the soul
Because I'm sure
coins.
there's a JoJo that is a
Eventually,
giant
after
race.
several encounters, the convoy
Maybe
won.
across
We
America?
got the coins back and arrived in Baldur's Gate. And that
Oh, they were in
was
Baldur's
where
Gate.
That session ended. The next day of the
Huh.
event, I decided to show up, talk to some more people, sign some stuff, and then leave right around when
freaked
game
out
3
again.
starts. I originally was just going to head out, but I heard that AL is okay with people just showing up if they have an open seat.
The
They
AL?
sometimes take walk-ins. It was actually really fun playing it a second time around.
Ooh.
The story's missions are based on what choices the players make, and the convoy gets broken down into separate sections. So the next table I played was running off on a completely different set of content from the one I played yesterday. This time, my group had built our war machine to be more like a tank,
What
with a
the-
massive cannon on top. Anyway, that was the epic. I had a lot of fun. Definitely great meeting everyone. It's always nice to play under other DMs because you can learn a lot from them. Looking forward to doing it again next year, if they're still doing
He's
this kind
taking
of thing
notes on
next
how to
year.
dick over his
Thanks for
players,
watching.
isn't he?
See you guys next time.
I swear, that is just so much. I want to go to these events. I want to see exactly where the hell he's doing to go to these live events. Oh, wait, it's California. Probably Los Angeles or San Diego, yeah. So I could go. I just have to fly all the way across the country. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Yeah. Honestly, though, that's just 90 players. How does that actually function anyways? Like, is like every table its own car? Oh yeah, every table probably its own car. That would be so easy to completely destroy, which is probably why if I was there, I would definitely be voting for the, hey, We're chaotic evil. Or chaotic stupid. Even better. Let's start shooting the guy who's going to save us and get us out of here. We get the coins. So we'll kill him instead. I'm sure that's probably been tried a lot. I mean, if I thought of it, let's be honest. Yeah. Would it be fun? Yeah. Would it work? No. Would I care? No. Oh, man. That just looked like a lot of fun, honestly. I would love to find one of those events if they ever came around the East Coast. Within 100 miles of where I'm at. It's that last part, though. Yeah. As for the new campaign, that was appropriately titled. DM.exe has stopped working. Or crashed. That, I wasn't sure where they're going. Maybe like the story hook is now that they were in school and got attacked, which is basically almost the vast majority of all Gundam starts. Yeah. An attack school seems to be a big thing with them. Even Gundam Wing did it. Sort of. And then there's most of the variations of Seed. And, Universal. Yeah, it's basically the Gundam Wing thing is attack school. With kids who are not actually kids, but they are. But they're super smart. Some are more like college level, but they're not. Gundam. Yeah, that's just... Lost my train of thought on that one, thinking about Gundam, because I want to go watch Gundam again. I've heard ages. If you don't know what I mean, apparently, from what I've been told, that's a good thing. And that in its own right is terrifying. I want to get into a game just like that first one that he just crashed, because it escalated. It escalated so badly. He pulled out a grenade and started throwing it everywhere, and the paladins just... That level of insanity is what I love, and I want to do more of that. I gotta do more of that. That just sounds amazingly fun. So all the same, if anyone knows anywhere in the Pittsburgh area that you might want to drop in for a game, let me know. I'm probably working with my luck. But I'll try and see if I can make it. And again, link below, original videos. Make sure to hit him up, because Puffin Forest is amazing. And yeah, he got me. I'm into D&D now. You just start finding time within the next year to meet up with people I know who can do it. I know I could do it online, but just something about the physical presence actually makes it more fun, in my opinion. I'm just weird that way, though. Well, granted, I'm weird in general, so that's not really a surprise. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.